So one of the things I keep in mind when I'm creating a piece of data art is I really keep an eye on the overall piece. So when I'm in close right here, um, I like this. I think it's got some cool detail and it's intriguing. But I need to keep in mind the overall piece. And the overall piece, the reality is that some of these orbits get into the 100,000 kilometer range. So what I did here at this next layer, the next level of designing this, is I added a geostationary orbit, which is 35,000 kilometers and change. I added a medium Earth orbit, which is there, and I added this 100,000 kilometer orbit, which you can see way out here. So I like to keep the whole piece in mind because, in my mind, a good piece of data art works when you're zoomed very far out, it looks great, and when you begin to zoom in and look at it at different levels of detail, it still looks great. So when I add this 100,000 kilometer thing, all of that detail down here in this low Earth orbit gets lost. So I've got to address that because, especially if we hide the Earth layer, what is that? It just looks like a ring and you can't see any of the satellites. It's very tiny, very small detail, and I think it loses some of the context of what we're going for here. So I've got to come up with a design solution for this because when we're out here at this level, it just looks boring, like a target or a bullseye, and it's not really accomplishing. It doesn't meet the design criteria of being nice and a beautiful piece of art at all levels and scale of the design. So I've got to come up with a solution for that, so I'm going to brainstorm and think through that and come up with some ideas for that, and we'll cover that when I get there.